Hello. I would like to address the subject of how children learn. And the most effective way to facilitate learning is through play. And we refer to that as play-based learning. So what does that term play-based learning mean? It means making sure that any activity that I do with a young child, a child in the first 8 years of life, is an activity that the child finds enjoyable. So play-based learning is the key to stimulating transfer of information from short-term to long-term memory. The short-term memory is in modern times referred to as the working memory, and to help children transfer information from working memory to long-term memory so that they remember something, play is the most efficient way to do that. So that's why it is very important to not separate work and play. Children need to enjoy themselves while they're learning activities. It is not true that you learn better if you're suffering and having to work hard. Rather, if you're enjoying yourself while you're learning something, that enhances learning. So, as an example, if a child is having difficulty writing his or her name, and he or she is already 3 years old, hand over hand, the adult can facilitate the child writing his or her name. But what if the child resists and doesn't want you to hold their hand? Because it has to be play-based, it may take several sessions of allowing the child to just scribble on a whiteboard, for example, until the child is comfortable with you helping them to write their name. Now, what would be the steps involved? Let the child scribble on one side of the whiteboard while the adult, the parent, is on the other side of the whiteboard writing the child's name and then saying what they're spelling out. This is your name. And then the child sees that, and eventually, over time, the child will want to duplicate that. And there is a period of time when the child isn't sure that they can do it by themselves, and so they might require some assistance, but that's still play-based learning. It just can't be forced. If the child doesn't want you to hold their hand, then you can just move with their hand as they're trying to pull away from you. So imagine this is my hand and this is the child's hand, and the child pulls away. Don't let go, but let the child know, oh, I'm not trying to hurt you. And then eventually the child slows down and will accept the adult holding their hand while they start to write their name. Thank you for listening.
لا